I guess that so-called black and brown coalition isn't working even when it comes to other brown people who are not south of the Borderian. This story that I'm presenting to you right now literally was only covered by one outlet to my knowledge. How do I know? When I typed their name into the Google search, only one outlet came up speaking about them as far as me trying to find a picture for this person to discuss. This person's name is Aqweel Khan, and back in 2021 in December, he tried to take out his neighbor, who was a black man, by running over him with his car six times. Miraculously, his neighbor survived. And you would think that this would get more attention, but it's not. Am I surprised? I'm not surprised by that either. I'm reading this article from Black Information Network. It was posted March 9th, 2023, and I'm recording this video on March 11th, 2023. A California man is facing more charges for allegedly trying to kill his black neighbor by running him over with his car 6 times, according to NBC Bay Area. Surveillance video from December 2021 shows 45-year-old Aqweel Khan running over Corey Brown, a 45-year-old black man, at Laguna Commons apartment in Fremont. Brown's neighbor and friend, who identified himself as Teresa, remembers watching the horrific moment. "I went down in the parking lot and the man in the white car proceeded to run him over again," she recounted to reporters. "I said, 'Stop, you're going to kill him.' And that's when he took off out of the parking lot." So luckily, his neighbor, this other woman, was there to say something. Otherwise, he would have kept going. So when he saw that he was caught, that's when he decided to drive off. 15 months after the shocking attack, Khan's now charged with a hate crime, attempted murder, and assault with a deadly weapon. 15 months. Look at how long it took for them to actually charge him with something. We believe, based on the evidence, that Mr. Brown's assault was also racially motivated and a hate crime under California law, and that it should have been charged as such by my predecessor. She did not do so, but we are here to right a great wrong, Alameda County District Attorney Pamela Price said while announcing the new charges on Tuesday, March 7th. Investigators revealed that this wasn't the first time Khan targeted Brown. According to authorities, Khan spray-painted racial slurs on Brown's car, made racist threats, and even attempted to assault his black neighbor. He also admitted to trying to kill Brown, according to court documents. Was this before or after this incident with the car? The way it sounds to me like this was an incident he tried to do in the past before this. There was clear evidence of racial animus by Mr. Khan targeted towards Mr. Brown, Price said. Hate crimes will not be tolerated in Alameda County, yet they occur. I think I've done stories coming out of Alameda County before. Wasn't there like a big story that came out of this county a couple years ago? Brown reportedly suffered physical injuries from the event and remains traumatized. Online jail records show Khan's not in custody as of Thursday morning, March 9th. According to CBS News, he was scheduled to appear in court on Tuesday, but it was postponed to amend the charges. He's due back in court on April 14th. Why is he not in jail? And where is he? They better catch him before he tries to hop the border or hop on a plane. Reporters said that this is the second time Khan has been charged with assault and committing a hate crime. In August 2021, Khan was suspected of punching a woman of Indian descent into unconsciousness for speaking Hindi at Fremont's Central Park. So he has attacked black people, specifically this black man. He's attacked an Indian woman. I'm trying to see if he's going to go, and go after a PC person. If he doesn't, then that just shows you who he's aligned with. But yeah, and people love to say that there's no racism in California. You are sadly mistaken. And I keep telling people, you do not have to be white to be a white supremacist. This story right here, along with so many other stories I have done on my channel over the years, proves that. I will say that until I am blue in the face. This guy has anti-black hate flowing through his veins. And the thing is, a lot of the times when people have hate towards us, they'll never tell you as to why it is. But the thing is, we know why it is. And so do they. And I'm going to echo something right quick that Harvey does or says oftentimes on his channel when it comes to foreigners who come over here from across the pond to quote unquote live a better life and step on our toes in order to get it and haven't done nothing to them. You can take your ass back. I hope that when he goes to trial and he's found guilty, they ship him back to wherever it is he came from and let him do time over there in the roughest prison possible, because obviously he fled from wherever he came from because it was terrible over there. Now I said this guy's 45 years old, so let's just hypothetically say he's first generation born over here and his parents are the ones that migrated over here. That means that he was born in the late 70s, I think, if my math is correct. I believe like the late 70s, like 76, 77, somewhere around that range. It was definitely after 75. I'll put it like that. And you come over here and this is how, and this the hate. And you know what? I don't know if he owned anything. Let's say he owned a convenience store. A lot of the times it's black people that will go and support those places. But again, he never specified as to why he hated his black neighbor. He just did. And a lot of the times they don't have a reason, but they'll take their cue from white people on why, of their hate towards us. And they continue to propel this thing of, I have to do it too. If this is my ticket to aligning with white society, specifically with the white supremacists, I'm going to have to do this as a way to get in good graces with them. Almost like a rites of passage. Almost like their own initiation process, so to speak. But, like I said, time and time again, you do not have to be white to be a white supremacist. And this Aqweel Khan is a perfect example of that.